Hey everybody, welcome back to City Bus Manager. Hope you're having a sweet day today. We're here in Detroit, Michigan. The new People Mover service is ongoing. We got cleaners cleaning out our buses. It is almost midnight on Monday night, so Tuesday mornings, we'll wake up bright and early and hopefully make a profit. Let's take a look at our finances really quick. And actually, before I do that, I will actually look at the inbox. So in the inbox, we see Detroit. And it says, "Welcome to Detroit. We are very happy that you will be taking care of our local traffic from now on. To support you, you will receive a subsidy of 175% on all income. You will also receive a discount on all buses, spare parts, buildings, and equipment. Looking forward to your good cooperation." This is important here. 175% on all income is our subsidy. So if I take a look at the finances, you'll see that our ticket sales yesterday were $238, but we received 175 or 176, it says, percent more on our earnings for a total revenue of $655. Now, the first day, you're never really profitable because you got a lot of stuff you're trying to build and you got a lot of stuff you're trying to, repair buses and all that stuff. But hopefully, we would see the second day be a little bit better. And maybe by day 3 we're profitable. I don't know. We'll see. So today what we need to do is we're going to lower ticket prices to make people happier because we're going to start getting feedback on our route, our ratings. We don't have any yet. But as our ratings will come in, if it's too expensive, maybe people will be discouraged from riding the bus. We want people to want to ride the bus. So don't make the ticket prices too high. If we go into the details tab, we can see that we're going to start getting rated on a lot of these different things. And hopefully we earn 5-star ratings on all these things. That's the idea anyway. So what we're going to want to do today is we need to expand our fleet a little bit. And before we buy another bus, I want to get a better bus. Let's go to research. Now, I didn't bother with research in the first video because it's really not that meaningful for the first video. The routes didn't need a bigger bus. We had limited funding. We still do. I just didn't bother to worry about it. But the only thing we can actually research is the solo buses. I'm going to go ahead and hit that now. So that just takes time. But we can get articulated buses, double-decker buses, and there's also research over here as we go to reduce fuel consumption, reduce bus dirt by 10%, reduce the wear and tear by 10%. These are all good things, especially these two things here. They will definitely pay for themselves. We also can present ourselves with more modernized busing systems. So we can then eventually get research to unlock bus stop upgrades, make the stops more modern, if you will. We can go with mobile app development, which really would help us, right? We can expand our premises eventually. We can reduce the prices for our replacement parts or our repair times in our workshop. We can get better food for our employees, help their mood, their stress levels, right? And we can also expand the area of operation, which eventually we will do once we saturate where we are. Shift schedules, company rating details, all these types of things, right? Scheduling shifts would be great, but it's expensive and you need 200 fame or notoriety or prestige. I don't know what it is, but we need 200 of it. So it's going to be a while. So to help us with this, and I could jump time to the next day, but I'm not ready to do that yet because I'd like to get things set for the next day. So we're probably not going to do that this time, but maybe next time we will. We have 2 research desks. So our researchers will use these standing desks to do the research. This is a fixed cost. Eventually I'll have 2 of these guys. So whatever. But for now, I already implemented the fixed cost there. And I'll have just 1 researcher. So I want to find my ticket investigator dude because I don't really want to pay him every day. And it's this guy. We're gonna dismiss him. I'm gonna cut my wages a little bit there because I don't need a ticket inspector. It was kind of a mistake. What I do need though is more bus drivers. I have 3 buses, and by the end of this video, we'll probably have 5 or 6 buses. At least I hope. So we're gonna need more bus drivers. A lot more bus drivers because these guys will drive buses in shifts. So it's kind of important to be able to replace them. So we're going to get this person here. She's pretty friendly and we'll send you that. We're going to say Averett here. We'll try ahead and try to get you. We want people who are friendly. I'm thinking Ferd here. We're going to bring you up, Ferd. and make you as friendly as we can. Okay, so that takes care of some drivers. We're going to need more lockers to hire any more. So let me go to our corridor locker. We're just going to add another locker there, there, and there. So more lockers in the corridor, okay? Now, I want to also point out something else. These guys now have a stress rating. And that'll probably go up over time. As they do their job, they'll also get better at it, but we can also put them through training if we'd like to as well. For 2,000 bucks, we can train them. Maybe not yet. We're a little bit, we're pre-profit right now, so let's not invest more money than we have to at the moment. But I wanted to take you and feast your eyes upon this. The very bottom above our money, it says decoration rating 16%. The decorations will increase the satisfaction of our employees. So let's go ahead and decorate a little bit. We have a little bit of cash, let's do it. First thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this really weird wall that is in the middle of this room. I don't remember placing that, but here we go. Get rid of that. The next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go into the hall, and there's actually a couple of things I'd like to place here. This is a tool trolley. Tool trolleys should be over here where we use the tools. So I'm going to put a tool trolley there and there. Now you can access tools, right? There's also a roll door. We can have an extra door if we want to. We can have a wheel balancer, very important for our new wheels and tires and all these things we're going to be having. So put that on this side like this. That's pretty good. Yep. And then we can have a trash can, put that over there, put another one over there. And then finally a tools board. We'll put that in the center right there. Now these are kind of superficial things. They don't really help in repairs much. But what they do is they raise the decoration ratings. So that's a good thing to do too. And it looks like we have a window right there. Seems pretty good. I don't know if windows actually contribute to the rating or not. It doesn't look like they do, so kind of a waste of money, but whatever. And I think we can also put lockers in here too, if we wanted, like, say, the mechanic to have his own locker inside here. I don't know if that actually happens as far as like them actually using these lockers, but I can place a couple here just to see if that increases, you know, how many mechanics or whatever we can have. For the bus wash thing, I don't think that's really important, but we can put a trash can in here. No, it's not even a room people can stand in, so it won't matter. Never mind on the bus wash. So let's go over here. So we're going to say that in this side of the room, we'll place a trash can here. And then we're going to want to go ahead and put in some of these plants, these potted plants. Everybody likes potted plants. The potted plants in pretty much every video game are good for increasing the aesthetics of your environment here. Looking for, why won't you place this? Oh, it's in a specific area. I need potted plants. Actually, here, we can use the trees too. These trees are not that expensive. We could put a birch tree like right over here near the window. Put another one. There's no other windows. That's the only window in the whole place. Wow. Okay, we probably should put some extra windows in, shouldn't we? Maybe we put in a window on this side. Oh, you won't let me. Weird. Do I have to be in the service center in order to do that? Maybe that's what it is. You can't put a window in the service center. That is quite strange. I don't know if I like that. Add an extra chair there. We'll also add another chair here. And then I saw aquarium earlier too, right here. I think we're going to give these guys an aquarium. Maybe we'll put one out here where the other people are too, right here. That's pretty fine. And then let's have another little plant next to the aquarium too. So in other words, our decoration rating is going up, right? And this, again, it just increases the satisfaction of people. I don't exactly know how many of these decorations we need in order for them to be really happy, but like the office, there's a pin board. You can pin things in the office, right? We have a conference table we could implement too, although we don't have a whole lot of room for something like that. But I mean, I guess it could have been over here. Maybe we could do that. I just make the office bigger later too, maybe, but yeah. So new bus unlocked, Intercity LE. Let's take a look at this. So 49 seats, 94 passengers. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. So we need this shift. Hang on. Let's get this done. So route 1, we need a bus stop for you. And route 2, we need a bus to be on you. Go. So those are done. Now we're going to have a new route. And I'm actually going to want 2 new routes. So what I'm going to go do is go in the marketplace, Intercity LE. This is a really awesome bus. And I'd like to get one of these. This one looks like it's a little cheaper. It's not bad, actually. I save a bunch of money with this. Maybe I can get it for $1,000 off. We'll see. Yes, they have. They've accepted my offer. Brilliant. All right, that's perfect. So I want one of those really big buses because we're gonna make a new route, and this is an actual medium bus. So it should see. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Let's get it repaired because we can. We don't have any tires, but we can do everything else. So let's get that repaired so we can start its route later. Now, we're going to come over here and got these 2 routes. Let's make a 3rd route. And this time, I want the route to come downtown because this is where we're going to get a lot of money. We're going to get it down here. Now, we do pay for each one of these stops. So these are not existing stops. They only become stops when we place them, and we pay for each one of these. So if I was to look at my finances before, we paid $313.99 for bus stops today. Should have been yesterday. Should have spent that money yesterday, not today. But maybe I'm not reading that correctly. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Don't take my word for that. But I was assuming that we pay for these. Anyway, I'm going to start this at the, I think maybe Grand River. I could start it over here too. This might be better to start it over here. Just because the routes are, this is the red route and this is the blue route. So I want you to maybe start here. I could start you here and then have you go there and then down. Probably better because I want to be able to have some transfers here. So I think what we'll do is we'll start you here. Then we'll bring you up to here. Then we'll bring you down. And we're going to bring you all the way down into town like this. So this is our orange route. And we're going to get you right into the heart of Detroit down here. So this is going to basically just kind of be like, okay, so if you guys are in these routes, you can transfer to the orange line, and then the orange line takes you straight into town, okay? Then we'll have the orange line maybe deviate this way and kind of come up. And maybe we'll get you to stop, let's say, here. Here. We can cross the street. Maybe just down into here. Looks like I can't get into this one right now. Delete that one. We'll go here first. And then... yeah, I like that better. Yep. And then straight up like this. And then we meet in to the route. Well, we could go this way instead. Yeah, we go this way instead. And this will allow me to go back to this stop. And that's going to be our next loop, okay? Now, the projected for this is 55, up to 125. So this is a much bigger route, right? And we want this to run every 45 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good, 115. So we need capacity for a lot of passengers here for this. So I think if we run this, like up to 75, that's not bad. If we run this route right here, it's possible that we'll fill the bus. And we'll probably always fill the bus, but we're going to be filling the bus. So we might want to have 2 buses on this route, right? In order to help to do this. So we're going to have to look at having 2 buses and buy another one of these buses. So we'll say every 45 minutes, and then during rush hour, we'll say every 30 minutes. And we'll confirm this. It only needs 1 bus. This route right now, as it's configured, only needs 1 bus. So, okay. So we'll confirm this. So what we want now is for this bus to take this route. So this is the bus we want for this. But it's not operational yet because it's being repaired. So we're going to have a little bit of a delayed shift here, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's just the way it is. And then we have this bus here. So let's get another route for the smaller bus here too. So we're going to say that we have that connection route with the orange line, and then maybe we get another line that's like just intercity only, like just kind of does a loop around the city only. Now I don't know, we're probably gonna need a bigger bus for that actually. So why don't we go in and get another one of those LEs. Preferably one that doesn't need a lot of repairs. I think we'll just get a brand new one, because I want it to start right now. So we'll buy a brand new bus. We don't have any templates for the brand new bus yet, so we're gonna have to design it. Okay, so we'll go to the roof color, and we'll just make this a little darker. I'll come to this part, and kind of like this little off blue color, nice and bright, you know, like this. You can dig that. It's cool. We can then go into, like, say, shapes, and I could maybe. Ooh. Okay, so it's just gonna be white in the middle here. That's fine. Something like that. Looks kind of nice. Looks kind of interesting to be sort of white like that. Okay. And come over to the back side here. And, you know, maybe we make it look like this is a big window. Again, I kind of like that look where it looks like it's a big window. So it would be essentially, maybe we just make the whole back of this bus black. Make this a little bit wider. I want numerical values on the slider so that I can more fine tune this, but that is almost spot on. It's a little bit wide. It's probably not enough now. Close enough. I think close enough. So we just click that. And then we click again. I mean, you're never going to like see this bus up close. So go about like that. I'm all right with that. That's good. And then the final thing we can do, maybe we'll make like a, I don't know, maybe like put like a gold star on it or something, right? So we could say color. We can have it be kind of want the same color as the lights. That'll do. It's fine. Put like a little star on the back. There and then there. I've just been putting stars on my buses, so it is what it is. That's good. And then we can save this, and we'll just call this first, because it looks like the designs are like model bus specific, so that's fine. We'll apply that. So this bus network, we're gonna assign it to this bus. So the brand new one we just got, that's gonna be the bus that's gonna start working that first, okay? Now we need more drivers now, and I also want another route. So I'm gonna say one more route, and this will be a route that takes people throughout the city, all the way through like the GM building, for example. The Renaissance Center, aka the GM build. This is where GM, by the way, if in case you're curious, right on the Detroit River. There's a big building. It's got GM written right on it, General Motors, their logo, right in the front of it. It's called the Renaissance Center. There's actually other companies that have their headquarters here too. Another one that comes to mind is Deloitte and Touche. They have this big accounting firm. They have their headquarters in this building too. But the most prominent client for the Renaissance Center is General Motors. And so there's a big old logo on the front. And that's what this right here is. So I think we start this route. Trying to use stops we already have. And I need to also be mindful of us looping and getting back to it. How about we start here at Fort and Griswold? All right. And then we'll have from Fort and Griswold, we'll bring down through here. Oh, yeah, that's right. One-way streets. Got to keep remembering that. This way. And then we'll go up, say, this way. Then here. Then here. Damn you, one-way streets. Okay. Go this way first. Then around here. Then here. This is always going to loop because this is only a loop. So Maybe I don't do this route. I can't do that, incorporate Lafayette like that yet. We'll go around, let's say, let's take this stop out of it and go to here first, then to here. Then in order to get down here, it's going to have to go around. So since you have to do this anyway, we'll bring you up to here. And then we'll bring you down to here. Which seems weird as a route, but it's one-way streets, man. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, because this is going to use a lot of fuel, right? Maybe I should look at... You know what? Let me spend a little more time on this, because one-way streets are going to screw with me here. Let me spend a little bit of time on this route, and I'll be right back. All right, so I couldn't imagine this route not going through the Renaissance Center, so I had to do that. But I finally managed to make it a full loop, so we're going to stop it right there. So it's actually going to start over here. And there's a lot of like little areas like parks and stuff that make people happy. So we're going to start the route over here. And then it'll end up taking a small detour here. Then it wraps around and goes to this. I was hoping it would go like that, but it's not going to do that. It's fine. So we'll have it come around. It goes through all this area. It loops through here. There is a little bit of crossover with that other route. So there is places for people to transfer. And it then comes down this way. We're going to avoid this little loop-de-loop here with the one-way streets and just kind of come straight this way. It'll wrap around this direction. And then it finally approaches the Renaissance Center from a direction where I can actually work with it. So we're going to, this direction like this, it'll stop here. There is no stops on the back. There's a lot of walking area over here. I would think that there would be a bus stop over here, but apparently there isn't. There's a lot, like a big plaza area here. People can hang out, take pictures. This is a place that people really like to hang out over here. They do concerts and stuff back here too. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but there's no bus stops over in this area. No way to do that. So I needed to get into maybe this stop here. And then once they're at the Renaissance Center, they can just walk where they want to go. So I'm going to hit all 3 stops that are near the Ren-Cen. And then we'll come all the way over through here. We get these stops, which is important for these parks. And then eventually we end up right there. So this is our inner city route that we're going to do. And doing this, it looks like it's fine with the number of people that will be showing up and going through this route so far. This looks like it's going to be fine for our larger bus to be able to manage it. We'll go 1 hour extra on that, and we'll go ahead and confirm. So now all we need to do is assign a bus to that, and that'll be the larger bus that's over here, this LE bus. We'll take that. Okay, so we have room for 1 more route, and I don't see any reason why we don't do that since we have an extra bus. So maybe we start to connect this area and bring it in over here. Or we could do some more work with like circular routes through this area to kind of make them more connected. This is obviously the high traffic area because it's the inner city of Detroit. And maybe we can get into... it's a shame Joe Louis Arena doesn't exist anymore. Joe Louis Arena was the home of the Red Wings for so long. What an iconic place. But unfortunately, that's gone now. It used to be right here. Unfortunately gone now. It's been replaced by, well, actually, wait. Now, we should probably get, yes. We absolutely need a bus route that takes people through for Ford Field and all that stuff. So I think we do another route that's going to incorporate Ford Field in some way. This will be the, well, we already have a blue route, don't we? Don't we already have a blue route? Yeah, and this one's already blue. I want this route to change colors. Can I change the color of this route? I want this to be... Maybe we'll make this one red. Yeah, that's fine. We'll make this one red. I don't have to reassign the bus, do I? I don't think so. Yeah, so this is orange, red. This one's like a light blue. We'll have this one be a dark blue because it's going to take people towards Ford Field. So we'll say this is a new route. It's going to be this dark blue color. And we'll say this is the Ford route. I'll actually start naming these routes eventually, but this will be the Ford route. And we could have you start. It's weird that we don't have any stops near Ford Field. It's going to have to be like this one, and then they walk there, I guess, from that point. The closest stop to Ford Field is way over here. Okay, fine. So we'll start the route here. I kind of like over here, though, too. I do kind of want to incorporate this area at some point, but yeah, I think we need this route here, too. So this is Comerica Park. This is where the Tigers play. This is where the Lions play. I believe... don't the Pistons play over here now? I haven't been paying attention to basketball in a long time, so I don't know. I know the Pistons used to play way over completely different place, way outside the city. Let's start with here. We'll do the Brewery Park. We'll come through here. So that gives us, Ford Field. And then we'll add a route here, bring it down into the loop. We'll cross over into this area. This gives us that, well, no, it's one-way streets again. So, okay, this gives us some crossover. We want some, some transfer routes and stuff. Weird. Just go around. you won't do it, I know, because this road goes this way only. I know. So we'll go this way, and then this way, and then up. I guess we'll get this one involved, but that's again like it's a highway, so we need to. Maybe we can. Maybe we go this way first on this route. Maybe we go this way instead. And then we can come up from this direction. Nope, that's a one-way. Okay, how about here? Okay, this gives us some more crossover here too, because there's extra routes that take them this way. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll bring this down to here. And then we need to, I think I want to cross over here and wrap around. So we'll say that this bus is also going to go, let's say we hit, yeah, Congress and Bates. Then we can come over here, which is a little bit of a weird squiggle. I wish the game would tell me where the one-way streets are, I wish it would actually have visible, like noticeable icons on the roads so that I would know where they are. Because I don't have these memorized. I don't know where they all are. And it's a little bit frustrating to like think the bus is going to go one way and it just squiggles around. And perhaps it doesn't matter, but I feel like it does, because you're going to have gas associated with this. And you can see, like, if I'm, if my route right now is here, this is where we are here, and I want to go to, let's say, this point, well, I can't go this way. I can't go around this. It won't do that. It's going to cut this direction instead, which that actually is fine. Yeah, that actually is fine. Maybe it's more important that you hit the stops than it is that you hit them in the proper direction. I don't know. But we're going to end up going like this, all the way up this side, all the way up this side, and then I want to turn around. So maybe hitting into this area is better than going up the highway there. I think it probably is. Maybe we stop short and go into here instead. If I bring everybody up this way, then I can get on this highway. Wow. Just wow. No thanks. We'll just, go from here around like that. Yep. And then down to Ford Field. Okay. So now we have a Ford Field route that kind of dips in. There's a transfer there. It brings them up to the game. Okay. And it gets them from downtown. So now we can get people in to see the Lions lose. Okay. Good. That's what we wanted. Got to get them in here to see the Lions lose. If we do every 60 minutes, then we're going to need 2 buses because there's a lot of people. If we do every 30 minutes, it looks like we can get away with 1, but we're going to have 2 buses on this anyway, I think. So we'll go to 9. Maybe we start at 6. Whatever. We can start it at 5. It's fine. And then we go ahead and confirm this. We need 2 buses for this route is what it says, so confirm. Okay. We have an extra route, and we have an extra shift. So these are different shifts. I'll pause this again. We have the need for 1 more bus, but these are shifts, not buses. So we need a lot more drivers to cover the shifts, right? Because these drivers don't just sit around and drive all day. They drive in shifts. So let's add more drivers. We need even more. So let's say you're okay, I guess, in friendliness. We'll hire you. And let's go ahead and say These might actually be buses too. I don't know. Maybe each driver has their own bus as well. It may actually be that. We can say that the Ford route, this is not a very large bus. We need a bigger bus for this. So why don't I start by building extra parking? We can take the street to here, and we can have some small parking spots for the buses. We can say something like here, 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 and there's no room there for it, but I think that's okay because we can always put decorations and stuff like extra pine trees and stuff out here, and big old tree right here that's probably too obnoxious. Well, there's no real medium ground on that, is there? It's just either giant tree or no tree. Very big. You're not kidding. It is a big tree. We'll put the big tree here, I guess. Very large tree. It kind of covers up my research area. I can't do that. I can't do that. We're moving this over here. Right over here. There. That's a little bit better. Okay. So we actually have extra parking spaces, which means that the small buses will now use the small spaces, and the medium buses that we're going to be bringing in will use the medium spaces. We need to be careful, right? We still need to be careful on spending too much money because we don't have a whole lot. But I think it'll be okay, especially if we can go in and just, you know, if we have to take out a loan, then we'll take out a loan. You know, it's whatever. We can maybe have one of these little sprinter buses. Indicator problem, which is not a good thing. Probably this one. This one has a bigger capacity though, so maybe this one. We just need to do a lot of different repairs on it, but the repairs that we're doing don't cost $3,000, so maybe we'll do 7,500 here. That gives us another bus, and then we'll buy one more intercity LE. And then we'll get the same design and apply it. All right, so the Ford route, we're going to assign that brand new bus that we just built. So the one with the star on it's the brand new one. We're going to assign that one, right? And then the other Ford route, I think will probably, you need repaired. So we're not going to put you in service just yet. We don't have any tires, but we have the other two things. So start the repairs on that. I guess the other Ford route bus will go ahead and do this, but I feel like I need more drivers. So there's going to be an issue there, I think. Yeah. Well, we'll put you on the Ford route anyway then. So there you go. Just so I don't have a delay in that, because those routes are going to be full pretty quick here. So like the buses are going to be full. So if I take a look at the buses and how much business they're getting, they're decent at the moment. This one's getting full. It's yellow, right? This one's orange. Okay, so we're starting to see the buses are definitely getting used. How are our ratings? Am I getting ratings yet, I wonder? Bird Hilbert, bus driver. Uh-oh. Could you send some help with anything right? Sorry, could you need some help with anything right now? I have run out of tasks. Really? You're out of tasks. Do you not have a bus? All right, we can try to train you, I guess. Currently not possible due to already assigned shifts. So you... Oh, this is at 4:48. Oh, yeah, this is before. They already have a route. I have to see the timestamp on that email. So there it is. So there's actually a bus just sitting here doing nothing right now. We could assign this to someplace. I thought we might need to assign it to another route or like as another driver, right? So, you know, for different shifts. Because it's only 7:30 in the morning, so we're going to have to run new shifts. So it's probably a good idea to have... Oh, I feel it's a good idea to have another bus. I almost want to have one more bus. How many buses do we have right now? So this is 6, 7. We have 7 buses, and we know that this route needs 2 buses. The blue route needs 2 buses. That bus is full, completely full on the Ford route. This one's picking up the slack, but that we definitely needed 2. And the one on the orange route actually needs some help here too. I think maybe getting another... No? You're not on orange. You're on the Ford route. you're just overlapping with orange, which is good. We want that transfer route thing. And then route 4. I think we change the name on route 4. Route 4, we'll change you to, let's call it the Rensen. This is the Rensen route. That's fine. Rensen route, and everything's confirmed. Everything's fine. The Rensen route will now, yeah, which is good because it's red, and Ren is kind of red. It's fine. Route 3, we could say outskirts to inner city exchange. I can probably name these later. I think most like inner city transport, you know, like bus routes, train routes, etc. They usually use like colors for their lines. You know, like you can get on the orange line, that kind of thing. I think that's a thing that's pretty common. We're gonna get cleanliness brought in for these buses, as they're now in here instead of being out on the road. And then it looks like we have a rating here, 4-star rating. It's nice to see how well the stops of the people movers have been developed in the meantime. Good, I have lots of different stops. So we'll get these buses cleaned while they're here. We're gonna have to assign new routes, which means I'm probably gonna need new drivers, but we'll see. Maybe not. It's all about the shifts, right? Different shifts they take. And we're getting money. We are profitable today. And remember, every dollar we get here is $1.75 we get here. So it's even better for us on these subsidies if we can make great ticket sales. And hopefully the people will find that our buses are worth it. How's the technical condition here? You know, we probably should order tires, because we do need a couple sets of tires, I think. So we'll order like 4 sets of tires. Let's get a little bit more oil ordered, a few more belts, brake pads, and I'll get a router too, because I thought there was one time where like one of the aftermarket or secondhand buses, they needed a router. Stops here are much better than the surrounding area. Can I see, you know, kind of like which route this is? Because which one is good? Which one am I doing well on? I don't know. Look at all these bouts. We have a lot of routes. There's a lot of stops. I mean, especially down in here, we're using a lot of stops, which is good. All right, so here we go. We now have 2 shifts that need to be assigned. One's going to the Ford route. The other is going to Route 3. So, like, you know, we need more buses for these. These ones are big buses, right? It'd be better to have bigger buses for these. We have 7 buses and only 7 parking spaces. So that's a bit of a problem. I could maybe go ahead and get rid of this and add new spaces for medium buses here. I think just these 2 though. So I have more room for it. And then let's go ahead and get another one of these LEs. I want a bigger bus for this. Nothing's in good condition. We'll get a brand new one. They're just less maintenance, so we'll get it. Oh, we don't have enough money. Of course we don't. Not of money. So I guess we just deal with what we got. Ford route assigned. Go. Route 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. See, we can't assign these shifts because these guys are. I wish the buses would come back at the end of their shift. The driver should come back and get reassigned. Like, I need twice as many buses. Holy cow. Okay. Well. Expected passenger numbers are estimates based on evaluation data of tours. So get that one going. Route 3 is a pretty important route. And I need another bus. Secondhand. Here. This intercity LE just came online. It needs new brake pads. We're going to offer you $17,000. Please accept. Okay, good. $17,000. It needs new brake pads. Get that LE in here real quick, and we will fix it up and get it out onto the road. So I want to repair, give it new brake pads. It needs a new indicator light and a router. Wow. Okay. Here you go. Next free mechanic will repair the bus. Yeah. Okay, then. And then we need to refuel it too, but yeah, it's going to be expensive. Let's get it going. It's not running really well. I definitely should have considered putting the warehouse closer to this. I don't think it's too late. I could still stick it in the back here. Or I could take this out and put the warehouse here. But it's kind of a... I don't know if it's really worth it. Because if we take deliveries, then it's really fast to deliver. But if we, when we don't take deliveries... Yeah, I don't know. So the shift should be assigned. These guys should be going. This isn't available. I need that bus to be on right now. I need that bus to be here. Buy another bus if needed. Yeah. Okay, I need you to refuel too. You're not going to have enough fuel to do this, so. Here, let's do Route 1. We'll sign it with that bus. See, they are returning. This is good. This is what we needed. We needed the bus to return. Okay. Route 3, you're going to be the big bus right here. Nope. Hang on. So the buses are coming back. Oh, okay. Well, this is good for us. Okay, so I have too many buses. I mean, it just means I need more routes, but sure. It's just the delayed assignment is what I was trying to avoid. Go here. Get that going. Here we go. Next bus is in. We should have, let's say, good cleanliness. Let's clean that up. We should have more buses than routes anyway, right? Because we need to be able to do repairs and maintain them and clean them at the same time having them run, right? That should be a thing that we have. So I guess I can kind of understand that. So this one here, we want that one on the Ford route, go. So having this many buses is not a bad thing. My God. I like how everybody comes in right where the buses come in. My God. Do they ride the bus to work? Complains about ticket prices. Complains. Oh, wow. 110 minutes waiting time. Do I need another service counter? Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Service center. You need to be expanded, I think. Expanded. Yes. Make this bigger. Holy crap. We need another desk. Let's get another service desk. Yeah. Wow, I totally didn't see that. We'll put another desk right here. I think eventually we're going to transition this to have the desks over here, though, and have all the waiting happening here. Yikes. New person, please. Staff. Service employees. You are very friendly. Yes, I want very friendly people right here. Go ahead. You're hired. Get in here. Help us, please. Yes, good. Complaining about Why are you complaining about ticket prices? What are you complaining about? What's wrong with our ticket prices? Huh? What's wrong with our prices? Most people buy this one. We'll go down to 160. How's that sound? Here, we'll go down to 160. Some people are buying the day ticket. We can put that at 669 right there. Nice. Okay, so we'll do that and just... Yeah, you gonna complain now? Complains about the driving style of bus drivers. So we're just going to... Is that what this place is all about? Buys a weekly ticket. Hey, nice. So this place is all about just fielding complaints, is it? I guess so. Looks like we're gonna need more places for people to sit. There we go. More places to sit. We will hear all your complaints momentarily. There you go. Go ahead and sit down. It's fine. Yeah, sure. No problem. There you go. See? No big deal. It's like a big waiting room. Really should have been paying more attention to that. Actually, I think I want to move this counter. Put it out front just a little bit more, and then I want to move this one and put it out front a little bit more too. There we go. I don't want to block this door. And then we need another service person, which... finally, another service person has now arrived. Good. Complains about the style of bus drivers, complains about ticket prices, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's complaining. And then yet there are people buying the weekly ticket because they need the buses a lot. Good. All right, so we have 4 extra buses. This is a good thing, though. I mean, as long as we're not in the hole, too bad. I think we needed extra buses. So let's refuel this one. This one could... no repairs needed on that. This is good. This is fine. We have plenty of buses now, and we can get new routes activated and get them out there and do our thing. So how's our routes looking right now? Huh? Are our buses full? I'm not seeing enough out there, though. Rensen route is just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, these guys, they wait a little bit, too. So the bus starts at 1700. So it's just going to sit there until 1700 at the moment, right? 1600 is crash. No, it'll start at 1600. Yeah, current tour starts at 1600. So it starts in like 10 minutes. So there's like little breaks for the drivers, right? They get on the bus and then off you go. And it starts right near Ford Field, which is, I think, a good place for that route to start. So people can pile in if they want to. Look at all the weekly tickets being bought. Yes. Yes. Get the weekly tickets. Yes. This is a much more... this is a much better service area. And it goes all the way up to the gas station now, which is a pretty good deal too, I think. You know, I probably need another driver. At least one more driver so they can drive these extra buses, right? We don't really need any belts, anything like that. We could top this one off for fuel. Yeah, we could top this, get this one cleaned on the outside, get this one cleaned on the inside. So see, we maintain the buses, right? And then we just get people to, yeah, thanks to the high pace and the Rensen route, I actually become a regular driver. Oh, cool. Yeah, there you go. Georgie Whitehead. Contains information. There we go. Multiple service people. Yay! The opening time is not bad. See? 0 minutes. You could just come in here and get information whenever you want. You don't have to wait very long to complain about your ticket prices. Oh, this is much better. This is much better. All right, research. Let's take a look. So we have company rating details. I think that'd probably be a good thing. Articulated buses. I don't think I need that yet. And then better food for the employees. And it actually has waves, or like 1 out of 10 as it says. So like, I guess you can do this over again. We have 26. So we could do this again. I don't think I need articulated buses right now. The rating details would be good though, because then I can like kind of see the reason why people feel the way they do. So I guess we'll go ahead and hit that. It's free. We can also get better food for the employees. That's also free. And, you know, getting 2 researchers would help us do both of those at the same time. But do I need 2 researchers? I can just have you research the next thing when you're done with this one. I don't think I needed a second guy, paying a second guy over and over again. Yeah, that sounds like a bad deal. I don't like that. Any repairs to do here? Yeah, I guess those tires can go a little longer. How are we doing over here? This one's fine, and then this one also fine. I would love it if this would break it down on mouse over instead of having to go into here, but I guess. Mechanic is available for everything, so this is good. All right, good. Company rating details is complete, and now he'll just start on the next research project. So the rating details... There we go. Now I can see this. So service center waiting time was a low thing. That's going to get fixed now. I fixed that. A bus driver driving style. So maybe that's where training comes in, is the style in which they drive. I think investing in training might help a little bit there. I'm not sure. It looks like we only have a little bit of space left on these shelves. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more shelves for our warehouse. And then I think I can do something like that. The more shelves for the warehouse. Is there any way for me to see what I already have in stock? Yes, I have 4 belts, 4 canisters, 4 tires even. Okay, 3 brake pads, 1 router, 2 lights, 1 indicator. We can get a couple more indicators, a couple more lights, wiper. I think that's probably good, because we're gonna need that stuff eventually anyway. All right, we got another bus here. Let's take a look at it. Let's see, what do we got? Any problems? Okay, no problems there. We can clean the inside. Get our cleaning staff to jump on that. Might get a second cleaning person too. Okay, we're near the end of the day, and check out the changes in revenue. Oh yeah, I love thousands of percents. This is great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the short distance ticket be $1.50, the single ticket be $2.50. the day ticket, I'm going to bring this down, I think, to $6.50. And the weekly ticket, I think I want this to be, let's say, $24. So with a $6.50 day ticket, if you're going to ride the bus more than 3 days that week, the weekly ticket is a better option for you, right? And that encourages people to grab the weekly ticket because it's that $24 per customer thing. So I think that's good. In fact, I could make it 25 even because it's still true. But I think we'll do 24 just to kind of maybe encourage people, yeah, to try that. So this is pretty good. A weekly ticket being 24. If you only need like one trip, maybe like you need one trip a day, a really small trip every day, well, then you could find that buying, you probably need a return trip though, right? I mean, more people don't just ride the bus once. You have to get back from where you came from. So 2 trips would still be $5 total, which is less than the day ticket. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that works and plays out. I don't think I need any new buses. Thankfully, I've overinvested in buses now, so we have lots of buses. This one needs cleaned, so we're going to go ahead and have that done. I probably need 2 cleaners, because I think the cleaning employee is going to get really stressed out if I don't. So let me just get 1 more cleaner. And reliability would be a good thing, isn't it, for this guy? Cleaner doesn't need to be friendly. But I kind of want everybody friendly. We'll get him in here. And then, do we want another service employee? Yeah, having 2 is fine. The rush is in the morning anyway, so. But our rating is going to go up because this is going to improve. Ticket prices should improve. I did drop them a little bit. Enough free seats. We can address that. Driving style is all about training, I think. So maybe we'll get, novice. Average. You're probably one of the people that they're complaining about. But I think I can go ahead and get Zechariah to train. He'll be on training for 12 hours. That's good, actually. It's a good period of time for you to be training. But we can't do that for everybody. So one person a day on the training is fine. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that all of the buses are cleaned. And we don't need refueling on all of them necessarily, but we're just going to make sure that all of them are good. Eventually, we will get to having them all be a unified look. But for now, I think having different looks is fine. Because we just don't have the money for that, for the paint shop right now. I don't like to ride people movers buses. Well, your name is Gretna, so I don't like your name. And then right above her, I would like to say that I like this company because the buses run so frequently. Yeah, good thing People Movers is investing in its stops, yada, yada, yada. Let me actually see. We're at 26 still, so I need to get to 50. We got the rating details done. This is getting worked on already, so you have even better food. We could do the articulated. I just don't think I need articulated buses right now. What I'd like to do is this, right? So we need to get that done. And then also, I think it'd be really nice to have these 2 things so that they can still help me in paying for themselves. Maybe. What unlocks this? 25% bus network coverage. Is that for all of these things? This is the only thing where I see the requirement. I can't get a mouse over requirement for these. Maybe that's how that works. 25% bus network coverage. I feel like we have a lot to go there, especially if it's counting Windsor. If it's counting Windsor, then I'm going to have all of this stuff kind of done because, I guess I can get into Canada. I don't know. Maybe we get a bus route to Canada. You can ride the bus to Canada. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave, I think, this video here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys will like the video. Subscribe for more. And let me know what you think of City Bus Manager. Take care. Bye-bye.